Hey up lads and lasses, Damfire here. Today I'll be bringing you a hidden mechanic that is not explained in the tutorial around weapons and also the secret shop. So let's show you the weapons first. So get into here quick.
Shipyard.
I'll show you on a tornado to be a little bit easier. I've got this set up for sort of testing purposes at the moment. Now, there's a global cooldown on weapons and it varies between ship classes. We'll look at the Tornado Cruiser as the example in this one. So this hidden mechanic is, regardless of how many weapons on a ship, it will only fire so many of those weapons per second depending on the ship type. In this instance, because we're on a Tornado, which is a cruiser, it'll fire 3 weapons every 5.5 seconds. When it's on a wing, so that's when it's on a sideways broadside, if you will, against the enemy ship, and 2 weapons every 5.5 seconds when facing the ship in a frontal look. What this means is there's absolutely no point to using too many weapons, which allows you to get the few weapons you need tiered up faster, increasing the damage output of your ship and maximizing its DPS. So knowing that a cruiser can only fire 3 weapons every 5.5 seconds, and Gorse has an 11-second cooldown, the ideal number would be 6. Unfortunately, because of the shape and the size of tier 3 weapons, it's very difficult to try and get 6 on here, so we run 5. That's 1 gun short on the last volley. The damage difference it's noticeable, but I wouldn't be too worried about it. So we have 5 on this ship at the moment, and what I'll show you is I'll have 5 and then we'll put 2 weapons on to show you what would happen if we had 7 weapons on here. So we go into the trial. We'll do a 1-minute test and I'll show you the cumulative damage, and then we'll add the 2 weapons, and you should hopefully see what I'm talking about here. So all these weapons fire off at the start. You get 2 frontals coming off as it's coming in closer, and then as it rotates around, the weapons will fire off on the side. That's why it looks like you're getting a lot more shots right at the very start. But here you can see the cooldown starting. So this is 5.5 seconds till the next shot. Then we get another 5.5. So we get 1 shot there, 2nd shot, and then well, it should have been a 5.5 second cooldown, but apparently not. Either way, you'll see the cumulative damage as cumulative damage, there we go. I can English sometimes. So we're going to hit around maybe 35,000, a bit more. So we're at 37,000, 38,000 at the 1-minute mark. If we add 2 extra weapons onto here, it will actually decrease the amount of damage we're doing overall. So if we go to projectile, go back to our tornado, should have some projectiles. But we'll just stick some T1s on here just to show you, because this will exaggerate the situation of having tier 6 guns with tier 1 guns. And you'll see when these are firing, it's stopping these firing and they're forced to wait for the next cooldown before they can fire. So we go back into a trial and we'll show we should have less than 380,000 damage here in the 1 minute. So the idea behind this is less is more, I guess, due to this sort of hidden cooldown mechanic on weapons that's not explained in the tutorial. And this is just 2 extra weapons at tier 1. It could be a lot worse. If you're lower down and you don't have T2 weapons or T3 weapons, you might slap 20, well, probably not 20, but you could slap like maybe 10 T1 weapons and it will seriously harm the damage output. You can see at the moment, I mean, we're at 200,000 now, and we got 10 seconds to try and make up 160,000. It's just never going to happen. So that's the basis for weapons. There you go, 230,000 at the 1 minute mark. So we're 100,000 damage less because of the cooldowns us forcing, while stopping us firing our top tier weapons on here. And obviously, because of subsystems and how they work, this will work even with T3. If these were T3, I'd put 2 more T3s on here if I could fit them. It would stop these 3 from shooting so often, which is getting all my subsystem bonuses. And as you can see, I can't fit any more T3 weapons around these subsystems. Anyway, so for cruisers on wing, it's 3 weapons. Destroyers on wing, it's 3 seconds. Frigates, it's 2 weapons. If we go up to battleships, it's 4 weapons, and carriers can fire 5 weapons every 5.5 seconds. So I hope that helps, and I hope it's informative, and we'll have a quick look at the hidden store now. So the hidden store unlocks when you get a captain up to 6-star. What happens is when you're getting invitations and you get a duplicate for a 6-star, you can come into the mall and you can spend it. You get the secret store option down here. And in here we have some very useful items. The mid-module supply box, extremely useful. Legion battleships if you're trying to get a Legion up, which I highly recommend. I really like the Legion. It's got great damage, great tank. King Carrier, if you fancy a King Carrier. I'm not going for the King Carrier at the moment. I've got the Fenrir, so I'm going to be trying to get that up. The gift boxes are nice to try and get that favor up. We get Shaped Crystal. This is used in the factory and refactoring. So if we choose a weapon such as this, we can reconstitute the specified cell. And this forces us to need this Shaped Crystal. This means we get to choose, though, how many or what shape the weapon's going to come out as, which is extremely useful on some of the larger weapons. I do have one I can show you quick. Yeah, for the Dustmaker, for example. Maybe you specifically need this because it's going on a monster, or this one if it's going on the back of a tornado, like I have my CT torpedoes. This will allow us to choose which shape we want. So, very, very useful. We also have in the shop device core orange. It's pretty good if you're looking for a quick device core just for an upgrade on your R&D. Subsystem converters, also really useful, and advanced SP units, also very useful for the higher tiers of the warship features. Now, when you get the invitations, I have some here just to show you. So I have Killer Robbie at tier 6, at 6-star even. And she, well, whenever I now get her, I just get the invitation to come in here. And for 30, we convert it into the secret orders for 450. So that means every 1 invitation you get is 15 of the secret orders. Okay? And this allows us to get these items in here. Anyway, guys, hope you've enjoyed. Likes, comments, and subscribe. Helps me out. If you got any questions about the weapons, or any more questions about how the invitation and secret shop work, feel free to drop a comment in the video in the below. And yeah, or you can drop into my streaming channel. I stream on Twitch on Wednesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays at 7 PM GMT. We play a few games there, but you're more than welcome to drop by and have a chat. I normally talk to my audience as much as possible, keep them involved, and yeah, have a good one, guys, and catch you next time.